How do NCAA tournament at-large bids get decided? Imagine a team that just missed winning their conference tournament but still dreams of making March Madness. How does that team get chosen to join the big dance? Well, that's where at-large bids come into play. These bids are given to teams that didn't win their conference tournaments but are still considered among the best in the country. The NCAA Selection Committee is in charge of picking these teams. They look at a bunch of different factors to make the decision. First, they use a ranking system called the NCAA Evaluation Tool, or Net Rankings. This system looks at how well teams performed, who they played, and where they played. It considers game results, strength of schedule, scoring margins, and game locations. Since 2019, the net rankings have replaced the old RPI system because they give a clearer picture of team quality. Next, the committee looks at quadrant wins. These are wins based on the opponent's strength and where the game was played. Wins against top-tier teams, especially on the road or at neutral sites, are called Quadrant 1 wins and carry the most weight. Wins against weaker teams are Quadrant 2, 3, or 4, and they count less. Strength of schedule is also a big factor. This measures how tough a team's opponents were throughout the season. If a team faced and beat strong opponents regularly, they are more likely to get an at-large bid. The committee also uses advanced metrics like KenPom, Torvik, and Basketball Power Index rankings. These tools predict how good a team is and how they might perform in the postseason. Another newer metric is wins above bubble. It compares how many wins a team has against what a team on the edge of making the tournament, called a bubble team, would expect to get against the same schedule. This helps the committee see if a team's wins are truly impressive. The committee also considers other things like bad losses, head-to-head results, common opponents, and how teams have performed over the season. They try to be fair and look at all the data, but they also have some discretion. They might consider the strength of a conference or how competitive the league is overall. Once they decide which teams get at-large bids, they seed all 68 teams using an S-curve system. This ranks teams from strongest to weakest to create balanced matchups. They also think about geography and try to avoid early rematches so the tournament stays exciting. In the end, at-large bids are awarded based on a detailed evaluation of many different factors. The goal is to pick the most deserving teams beyond those that automatically qualify by winning their conference tournaments. This process helps make March Madness a fair and exciting tournament for everyone.